Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your career, money, finance for October 2019 for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Aquarius. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you'd like a personal or a private reading. Otherwise, we're just going to get started here. Aquarius, what do we have going on for career, money, finance in October? Ooh, the King of Pentacles. I love this. And the Five of Wands. So it looks like you have an opportunity here to either be super successful, in charge and control, or to be super sidetracked and not handling your business. It sounds about right. I'm an Aquarius. I can be either one of these things on one day. I can be either one of these things. I can be handling my business and making things happen, or I can be on Instagram for 4 hours going, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. So I think what we're saying is what needs to happen here is that we need to have a clear goal in mind of what we want to achieve this month financially or even career-wise. Maybe you need to register for school. Maybe you need to ask your boss for a raise, obviously with reasons why you deserve that raise. Maybe you need to refinance. Maybe you need to check your budget. Whatever it is, don't let yourself get distracted. Stay the course. You have here the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, you are the Swords, Aquarius. You are an air sign, so you're very analytical. Knights are bringers. This is a lot of energy coming to you, mental acuity, mental agility. You have the ability to turn your finances towards something extremely successful, to turn your career towards something very successful, but you cannot let a lot of nonsense in and a lot of time-wasting behavior in. This is like a game of war that the kids play with cards. It's just like you just play forever and ever. It requires no skill, and it takes forever to win, and then when somebody wins, you're just glad the game's over. That's what this is. So it's really going to be important that you use your mental game, your sharp mental mind, and you keep yourself focused on your goal. Another thing, too, is you have the Chariot. And the Chariot is a lot of energy coming very fast. And that's where sometimes with the Aquarians, we're very in our heads. And when all this other energy comes at us, we just go and do something distracting because we just don't want to deal with it. So this is coming at you kind of quick. Just keep that Knight of Swords right in your pocket and say, like, is this intelligent? Does this make sense? Is this gonna get me here to this King of Pentacles where I rule, my finances, I am making moves in my career, I'm handling my business, or am I going to go over here and clack around with these sticks? Like, what am I going to do? Really important that you evaluate everything that comes towards you and determine, is it going to be good for me or is it going to be time-wasting behavior for me? Especially when it comes to my career and my finances. So there's that. Okay. Let's get a little more information for our Aquarians. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, that Chariot was earlier. That's also like the sign of like Cancer, and so it's a lot of water energy. Cups. Okay, so yeah, you've got a lot of stuff kind of coming your way in the world. So here's the deal. You have a lot of stuff, and like Knights are bringers, so they bring that energy, but you also have that Knight of Swords. Keep your brain sharp. Doesn't mean you have to be unemotional. So that's saying, remember, stay sharp, make business decisions, keep, kind of hustling, moving and shaking to handle your business, but don't forget to, like, be a person. Because that's, for Aquarius, it's really hard. We're very locked up in our heads a lot of the time anyway. So it's easy to forget, like, oh yeah, there's people that, like, love me, want me to pay attention to them. Even though you're busy doing your business, working on your things, making things happen, you do have a personal life. So I will say it's important when it comes to your work and your career and even your finances to remember, like, let's say it's finance driven. Let's say you made a budget because you want to pay off your house or your car or something, and you're like, we're never going out to eat again until, we're not having a date, we're not doing anything until this is paid off. That's not how you can't live like that. Like, you have to remember to live. It's easy for Aquarians to compartmentalize and just have tunnel vision, but it's important to have a full and a round life, and I think that's what we're looking at here, is to still have a part of your life that's, enjoyable. It's hard to switch gears, and I get that. You have the High Priestess, so look inside. You already know what you need to do. You really already know, but you might need to just take a moment to feel that softness come in and just try to evaluate what you need to do for the people in your life, as well as your career, your money, and your finance. Sometimes it's easy to get so focused that we can't see beyond that. So really, I mean, look inside, because that's where you'd rather look anyways. Go deep in and evaluate what's really important, and I think you can find a compromise there. You do have the Three of Cups, And like I hear you, I mean, you have every opportunity available to you in the whole world, and you also have this Three of Cups, which is like you have a really, you have a good tribe and a network, and you may have some people that are very close to you that can help you move forward. You can bounce ideas off of them. You can say, I've got this huge opportunity, you know, what do you think? And these are people that are going to tell you the truth. So don't be afraid. You don't have to do this all by yourself. I mean, and this could also be in relevance to like your partner, you know, sitting down with your partner or your family and saying, these are my goals, you know, can you help me with this? Or do you think this is a good idea? Don't be afraid to go to these people and say, this is the opportunity that we have, you know, what do you think about it? It's a group effort. And I know for Aquarians, you're like, I'd rather just do it myself. I get that, but you can't, because you don't do life just alone by yourself, okay? So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you soon.